battle has just begun!
Robotnikman is going to try and help me in my quest to get to number 1 so I can crash my rating into the ground by using a defensive slacking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will use that defensive slacking. It will be so bad, but it will be cool.
I think the video you were talking about before, I had a team of slacking with Choice Band, and I was killing people with, like, Choice Band Pursuit slacking.
Yeah.
Like any psychic type around would just die to Pursuit. But defensive slacking sounds a little crazy.
It sounds fucking retarded, and I want to use it. Because the thing is, like, to use it as a physical wall, you have to be an amazing prediction master.
Which you already have to be to get to number 1. Like, I watched your video last night, and you're like, he could do this, 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 and this. And I'm like,
I was calling so many plays, it really annoyed me.
It was the worst, because you're like, you called the play right after you clicked the move, the play that killed you. You're like, he's gonna do this.
Yeah.
It's like, you knew full well it was gonna happen, and then it just happened. That's the worst feeling. When you basically, like, force yourself to lose. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, and it happens to me a lot.
That fucking Articuno. Anyway, because of that fucking Articuno, I'm now running a mixed Life Orb Semi-Pole with Rock Slide. So, fuck you, Articuno. I will fucking kill you this time! I give a shit if you have hidden power!
I think you should have used Stealth Rock. Even though he had Defog, it would have forced him to go Defog, if you know what I'm saying. It would have forced him to waste a turn.
Well, it was the Luminion that had Defog, but I think I was so intent on killing the Luminion before I did anything else, but whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Luminion's great. His defense is really high.
Yeah, that's one thing Quilladin has a problem with.
Yeah, well, go
on
ahead.
Quilladin, what do you get rid of for Leech Seed? Because I've got Spikes in Seed Bomb, and I find all of that necessary.
I don't see Seed Bomb as necessary at all.
Really?
Yeah, like, he doesn't need any attacks. Like, Leech Seed, Synthesis, Stall, everyone.
I guess, but...
As long as you have, like, at least 2 or 3 really hard attackers, you don't really need any attacking move. Like, have you been taunted a lot? Like,
no. Never. I can't recall any time I've actually been taunted.
I've only been taunted once, and it was a friend of mine I battled, and I'll upload this at some point. It was his first time playing FU. And he was the only one I've ever seen use taunt when, like, FU is filled with setup Pokemon, so taunt is a pretty good idea.
Yeah. Well, it's good against, like, did Lee Venny get banned? I can't even remember. But, like, with all the Quiver Dancers...
Sure. I don't think Levani... Oh, no. Levani's in, he just can't use Sticky Web. Because that's another thing I want to touch on. They've adjusted FU so much that I would be astounded if they get rid of it. At the end
yeah, they have done so much to it.
Like,
why
every week they ban someone or something.
Yeah, why can't it use Sticky Web?
Sticky Web is banned in FU.
Really?
Yeah, they banned it.
I had no fucking idea! Why have I been trying to run spinners?
Because Hazard Stack, like, spikes are so dominant.
It's what I do. Hazard stacking is filth.
Yeah, I have a ball toy, and it's like one of the rare ground types, and it has levitate, so it's not affected by spikes, so that makes it really good. And I have what did I give it yesterday? I gave it Power Split since it has no attacking stats.
That's quite a good idea.
The Power Split, Toxic, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rock, pretty basic, just max defense. I don't know if you read about my Chimeco.
Mm-hmm.
Choice Scarf, Trick, Yarn, Healing, Mission, Psychic. And then...
I don't know about that one.
It's...
I think that... I can't quite see Chimeco actually doing anything apart from that. Like a sort of weird middle ground on like Trick Scarf Ooksy.
Well, his main purpose is to healing wish Quilladin when he gets low, because Quilladin basically is God, like
Yeah.
basically. Or
He
to healing wish Electabuzz. I have Eviolite Electabuzz, and like you said in your video, he has really good bulk with like no investment. His special defense is over 300.
But then you look at the Scarf set, which outspeeds everything.
I know, but then you get that slow Volt Switch, because you know they're going to lead with Electabuzz, and then you lead with Electabuzz. And unless they have a ground type, you pretty much win out that...
yeah, but...
whatever.
Yeah, I like being able to outspeed ninjas.
Yeah, my team is kind of slow, with the exception of Scarf Tremeco, which is faster than, like... Well, it isn't faster than Scarf Electabuzz, surely, but...
Oh, no.
I love tricking Scarfs on people, because... Like I said, there's so many setup Pokemon. You just trick them a Scarf, and then they're screwed. I gave Quilladin a Scarf, someone else's Quilladin when I was fighting them, and you know that just completely bones Quilladin. He can't do anything.
He is fucked.
And then, like as they stay in and go Stealth Rock or whatever, then you can yawn whatever they switch to. Like it actually works out pretty nicely.
That's pretty cool.
But I'm using Dustox.
Why? It's so bad.
It is so bad.
Just use Butterfree. Just use Butterfree.
I could use Butterfree, but I like his ability to absorb Toxic Spikes. I haven't ran into Toxic Spikes yet, but they seem pretty OP down here.
They are pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, they're okay. It has good and bad points. My only problem is that I ran Toxic Spikes with Butterfree, like, for a few games. Just like, this is great.
He
I'm
gets
just
Toxic
defeating a whole...
Spikes?
No. I ran a Tentacle with Butterfree.
Alright.
And so, whenever I needed to sleep powder something, oh wait, it's poisoned, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
like, Butterfree's biggest strength is never miss sleep powder and then just whatever. But, I had a really...
That's iffy. Because Tinted Lens Bug Buzz is disgusting.
It is, but all you need to do is just Quiver Dance, so, like, your power is already going to be through the roof. The only Pokemon I haven't told you about, I have two electric types, because there's nothing to stop electric types down here.
Oh yeah.
Like I have Choice Band Luxray.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, if you do have a ground type, then Quilladin laughs at you for years. Like, and like both of them have Volt Switch, so it's, I don't know, it's kind of like that.
My only problem with that, and it's something that I found, and I believe I touched on it in my video, which is that yes, Quilladin will laugh at ground types. Like, it doesn't matter, like Krokorok, whatever.
Krokorok is a huge threat. Like,
fucking Electabuzz failed to kill it with Hidden Power Ice because he's a dick.
It's because they lowered the power in this game, because it only does 60.
It's a fucking Krokorok. It should die.
Well, Eviolite, you know.
No excuse.
Get that special defense boost.
Special attack or special defense?
I don't know. It's probably not great. It's probably like 40 or something, but you know.
It's 45.
45, yeah.
Electabuzz couldn't kill it. In fact, his defense is 45. And yet, he's really good defensive wall. That's a bit weird, actually. He's got base 60 HP and base 45.
In the world of FU, that's enough to work with. We really are using the scraps.
The shite of this show. Well, I suppose it does hit 300. But still, no excuse from Electabuzz.
Yeah,
I don't want to have to Focus Blast it at 45%. I might run Signal Beam in that case, actually. I might well do that.
My team is really weak to fire. It would probably do me well to run, like, Rapidash or something, like, instead of Dustox.
Yeah, it could do. Anyways, enough fairy modding. Shall we get down to business?
Yeah, you go first. I want to see you pound the pavement with this FU stuff. Are you still, like, number 10 or 11?
I am 12th, looking at it just now.
That's cool. I'm probably like, I think I'm in the 1200s, I think, so I'm like 30 or something, but I never look at that stuff, so.
And yeah, I didn't really care, and then I looked and I started caring because I was really high up the ladder and I was kicking the
It's
crap out
NU
of
all over
everything.
again.
It is. That's why I want to get to #1 so it's done.
Just number
And
one
then it's over.
for a day.
I don't have to care, and then defensive slacking. It's gonna be good. You'll all be like, "Oh, didn't see that one coming." No defensive slacking. Who knew? Powerhouse. It won't happen.
I did see there was one match I had where a guy was using Yamask and slacking, so he would get the mummy ability.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
cause
been around.
and pursuit is good for that, because like you are gonna hit them no matter what, and then you get mummy. But it's yeah, it's not exactly the best strategy, but it's something you can do with slacking down here.
Oh, I'm in a battle.
Oh, right.
Oh no, I can't turn the music off. Hang on a minute. You're gonna have to look at Roy Hodgson's ugly face for a second there, people. Alright, music's off now. Because I forgot to turn your volume up for a while, and then when I turn it up, the music comes on. It's just like, I can't win. Anyway, we has Ninjask, Goodbye,
Ooh.
Metang, Swanna, Braxton?
Yeah,
Braxton.
yeah. This is the first time I've ever seen Braxton. I see Matang
Sick.
in almost every match. He's really good.
Yeah, Metang's pretty cool.
He's
But
a
I
bit
could live with
filthy.
Simiport and fuck its face! I don't have knockoff on my Simiport. I have Rock Slide and Superpower. For unknown reasons. I don't know why I have Superpower. It's just
You
it's
really should
bad.
run knockoff over superpower, in my opinion. Just because there's so many Eviolite mons down here. Like half my team is Eviolite. Like
I really should.
I don't appreciate knockoff at all.
Yeah, I really should do. Yeah, I probably will. I will. In fact, fuck. Hang on. He's going into the Swanner. Swanbra! I get it!
I'm
But you're
surprised
slower
you
than me.
didn't scald, since it's so safe. It's the safest move ever in the game ever.
I have Hydro Pump. Oh! What do you do? No, my brother. No.
Well, now you can scald it, or hydro pump, or whatever, yeah. I don't know.
Scar another ice beam. He doesn't take it.
I might
Mix, Simiport, let's go. Prove that you're good.
Since
I don't
Scald
know
is
why.
so good, I would probably run it over Hydro Pump, but it's a preference. I mean, Hydro Pump is the maximum power, so it, goes
That's
with
kind
that.
of where I'm going with it because,
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have
it's
to eat a Hydro Pump right now.
yeah.
He's probably
Life
gonna
Orb, Hydro.
try to Thunder Wave you, I think, but
They get Thunder Wave.
they do. I
Who
think.
knew?
I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, actually.
I only ever see Stealth Rock offensive ones of like Mash, Bullet Punch, and EQ. That Leron has massive problems with these fat bastards. Oh, the power!
Oh,
He's
geez.
Headbutt. Well, there you go. It's offensive.
Yeah, I think I'm
Spawn
wrong.
is. Oh, you might not be. I don't know.
It doesn't
I
matter.
do
really.
nothing, I do. Yeah, Spawn's nearly
Ooh,
dead.
you could U-turn with Ninjask and kill him.
If he wants to try and get bite, then I U-turn out, go into Buzz, and oh wait, I don't have Hidden Power Ice.
Oh, you got rid of it? I actually
I
have
put
Psychic.
Sleep
Do you have Psychic?
No, I have Focus Blast.
I have.
I don't know why.
I ran Psychic on mine because I got killed by a Gloom, partially because I forgot to give EVs to my Luxray.
Oh, that's a bastard.
I'm like, just
That's not,
rush it real quick.
yeah, that's not great. I will say though that Swanna looked specially defensive, which is confusing to me. I could be wrong, but Life Orb Ice Beam should do more. Swanna is not bulky in the slightest. So,
I don't know, maybe.
but I think Raticate actually
Yeah.
just naturally outspeeds it, which is cool. Because Raticate is the dog's bollocks.
Yeah,
Easily one of the most underrated threats in this entire fucking tier.
I
Why won't more
agree.
people-
He's got the speed and he's got the power. He's basically a watered down Zangoose.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like Ursaring can do a similar thing, but Raticate's faster. So, or is he? I don't think he is with Quick Feet.
No, Earthring outspeeds with Quick Feet. However, I think with an SD and Guts over Quick Feet, Raticate might actually be stronger.
Oh, right.
Someone's going to have to correct me on that one, but I think I'm right. So, it's kind of a trade-off. Ironically, Ursaring for speed, Raticate for power, and Raticate gets Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch is definitely something that would make it better. I was trying to think of something more clever to say, but it never happened.
I'm thinking of predicting the Stealth Rocks.
Sucker Punch is the move that bans Pokemon, basically. But yeah, that sounds good.
I'm gonna go for an SD.
Oh.
Ah! The blaze! Yeah. Get out, goodbye. Get out of my face. If his Ninjask is banded, I think he loses. Unless his Simisage is a setup Simisage, in which case he can still unfuck this, but it's not going to be easy. This is effectively +3 with Raticate with an 140 base power move, not counting stab. It's not great for him right now.
No.
I outspeed Braxton. Sucker Punch kills Jask easily. I outspeed Swanna. Yeah, the only one I don't outspeed is Simisage. So, yeah. Unless Gabite lives it. But I like Gabite might be bulky enough, depending on what he's running.
Maybe. I kind of doubt it. Because as you said, he's probably outmuscles Ursaring at this point.
He should do.
I think he's deciding what to fodder.
Yeah, I'd imagine he is. The only problem with SD Raticate is that when you have to rely on anything, like Sucker Punch is fine, like for a good cleanup kill, but Crunch is there purely for coverage against like some of the Psychic and Steals.
Yeah,
it's
and
really...
if there's like a Yamask or something.
Yeah, like weird niche shit like that. That's all.
He also gets Flame Wheel, but it's a bit weak. I think it only does like 70 or something.
I tried Reversal, but Reversal doesn't do anything either, because you have to whittle him down so low that there's not much point. And his only other one is Revenge, which has a -4 speed priority.
Yeah, that's not good. You're just gonna get smacked.
Yeah, okay, I think this guy's had it up.
I don't get people who purposely run out the timer. Why don't you just leave?
Because he's a dick.
I guess so. I guess he is a dick.
He can't just go, well, that was fun, bye!
It still tickles me that Choice Band Ninjask is actually a super viable set down here. Because...
it's not just viable, it is probably one of the best fucking things. Like, Ninjask itself does, I think I took 70% from banded Ninjask U-turn with my own Ninjask. So Ninjask can't even wall Ninja. It can't even out-Jask itself.
Do you know the origin of Choice Band Ninjask, right?
I believe it was, you said it was MBZ.
Yeah. I'm gonna look for one right now. But of course, that set was a joke, and it's actually viable in this new group of lowest of the low.
I think it could have been decently viable in P.
And maybe old NU.
I don't know. I get the only problem with it though is that, well, while it is really, really good and U-turn is really, really powerful, it's still sort of like Leron says hey. Leron just says hey.
It's, yeah, it actually sort of threatens Quilladin, honestly, so that really says something. Like, it's gonna do like half, you know?
Oh yeah, it'll do about half, but if you're playing it well and you synthesis off the damage, then Quilladin doesn't really give a shit. It's just if you have to switch Quilladin in which case you're a gibbering idiot.
Yeah, it would probably serve me better to have, like, the Fire Monkey instead of, the Dustox, but I'll see how I go.
I think you should just run Leron.
I have Leron on a different team,
but he's amazing.
Well, like, the whole idea is
apart from when he puts his head
You
'Cause,
have 2 electric attackers, and then have everyone else who resists ground. Which, like, half the
um,
team, like, 2 people are immune. Like, I have 2 levitators, and then Chespin. So that's kind of where the team idea got off the ground. Oh,
the
here's
only thing I will
the,
say. Oh, actually, yeah, go ahead. That's a pretty cool team.
the titular uh, Lairon right there. What were you gonna say?
Yeah. No, I was gonna say one thing that I'm a little bit surprised about is that I used Carnivine in P. In fact, my go-to team in PU is still that Carnivine one. Although I think Camera Up got banned to NU, so I might not be able to use that anymore. And to be fair, Mantine got banned to NU. So like that's entirely gone. But I spent a hell of a lot of time using Carnivine. I haven't used it once in FU, and I loved Carnivine. That thing was the tits. Carnivine was awesome in PU, and I haven't touched it at all in a tier
Yeah,
that
yeah,
it should
like
really do better in.
yeah, you like what did you use it in PU and it was really good.
hmm I used a Sleep Powder Sword Stance set, despite the fact that it had like 40 base speed. I'm like, yeah, SD, no priority, who gives a shit?
It's really troubling how much that fake out did to Baltoy. Baltoy is really bad, but he gets
I'm
levitate
quite,
and he's ground and he can spin, and that's pretty much it.
I'm quite surprised that not more people are using the Pikachu Bell, I think it is.
Yeah, it gets
Like with the
icicle
special
crash.
moves. Yeah, I saw someone use that, and it tore me a new asshole until I killed it with a sucker punch because it's
Yeah,
still weak as
I
piss.
think a lot of people just don't know about it, but yeah,
Hmm.
I haven't tried it because I just don't care. Like I'd rather use Luxray.
Oh, agreed. Luxray is better, but I mean, hell, like the other one of the other people, like the Lucha Libre one, gets flying press. That would be pretty good. That's got to have some application somewhere. The only problem is you don't get fake out or extreme. Well, no, you do get. Actually, no, you don't get any of the egg moves. You don't get Volt
Mm,
Tackle. You can't get Surf. You can't get Extreme Speed.
mm.
You lose out on a hell of a lot of move pool for one unique move. But that doesn't make it bad. It just makes it frustrating.
Do you think he's
I
gonna
don't
use?
know
Do
why you read them.
you think he's gonna use Shadow Ball? I'm
He's
kind
going
of.
to use dual screens. Every single Meow Stick is dual screens.
That's what I was. That's what was my first thought, but I'm a little weak to Ghost. It's a little bit. Um. Yeah. I don't
They
know.
all have dual screens and T-Wave in my experience.
I'm gonna.
You
I'm gonna
could
go
go
Toxic.
into... Yeah, could do. Unless it magic bounces like a beast. Nope. Oh, you... Oh,
It
wait.
doesn't. It doesn't get magic bounce. It get. It could
Magic...
use whatever the fuck. I'm gonna go power
magic.
split now. Like, what does he need Trick Room for? I don't. I've been running into Palpitoad non-stop, by the way.
It's because it looks quite good. I really wanted to try Wooper out, actually.
Uh,
If I like Wooper, looks like... It doesn't look great, but he has enough, like, cool things that I'm like,
what are you doing?
The thing that I'm confused about is how on earth why A is he using Trick Room on Meowstick? Meowstick's fast and it gets Prankster. Prankster offsets it gives it +1 on a -7 priority move. I think that means that it's tied for priority with Raw now. Yay! Second, how did he just go faster than you in Trick Room when Baltoy is just the slowest fucking thing in the world? Unless he's running Lagging Tail,
You could be running
which would be
Iron Ball.
retarded. That would be retarded. He's not Malamar. He can't get away with that sort of thing. This is a problem.
This is a problem. I'm gonna. I kind of want to fodder up Baltoy here. Because I don't have
Yeah.
Earthquake, all I have is like Toxic and stuff. And I don't see him getting up hazards ever, except with Lairon, but I'm not really bothered.
Yeah.
And
You'd be
Quilladin
right.
rapes the world, so it's best to keep him around. Ooh, wow, I took that incredibly well.
Pretty well. Yeah, I'll give you that. Why not come with Lampent? Yes, you don't see Lampent. Lampent should really be quite good.
I've seen Lampent quite a bit.
No, Lampent would be interesting to see. It's just getting it to work, but Lampent is pretty bulky when it wants to be. I would just go into Luxray.
That's
Just
what I was
make him
thinking
leave.
too. Yeah, because like even if you go into Grass Guy, that's just set up for chessmen, so I don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you stay,
But you are going to have to be careful, because if he sets up another trick room, you're slowly running out of things to fodder.
true.
But if you get up enough spikes, then you really shouldn't have to give a shit.
His Meowstic is toxic. I don't think it's gonna last much longer, but yeah. My team is pretty slow. Oh, Palpitoad, that was super predictable.
It happens. Other than that, I mean, Electabuzz should do pretty good. You do have the advantage that Pikachu literally can't take a hit at all.
Yeah.
Ever. In the slightest. Because it's so shit.
Oh, there's the Stealth Rocks. How about that?
Alright. Yeah, no, Palpitoad actually does look pretty cool. Its defenses suck, but again, we've been there and done that. It doesn't matter how crap your defenses are, they just seem to be good anyway.
Another slight advantage Dustox has is it's less weak to rocks, so it can actually kind of switch in.
Yeah, that's
A little
true.
bit.
That is true. I still maintain it's crap, though.
Oh, sure.
It's
Yeah. It's
awful.
what is it? Speed and a special attack are 50, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Light Clay.
Okay, so it wasn't running Iron Ball. So how are you slower than a Baltoy?
Beats-
Unless Power Split gets negative fucking priority.
Oh, I don't think.
Oh
it
wait,
does.
hang on. I know what it is. It's because he's obviously running Trick Room on Prankster, so he pranks him with the toxin, so Trick Room doesn't affect him.
Ah.
Still though, why Trick Room? Just for Lampin. Is that it? It still seems daft to me. Again, the only thing you gain from that is that it's now tied on priority with Raw. Who gives a shit? But Meowstic is fairly common. You don't really see the female Meowstic as much, despite the fact that you think that Defog would be really, really, really OP. Because it kind of is. But, I don't know. Like, you don't see Perugly either a lot. Aha! Good play. Now his Lairon is meh.
Yeah.
Well, not meh. Head Smash will still fuck you senseless, but it's gotta hit first.
Yeah. I very well might lose this one.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That fucking Head Smash is so strong.
Yeah, I thought it would be the rocker, but then his Toad was.
I do wonder what that means his Lairon has. Maybe it's a rock polish set, but that doesn't make sense in Trick Room. It doesn't get enough moves to really warrant an all-out attacking set. Oh, and then Quilladin says, hey.
Yeah, that Intimidate definitely helped. I might have to Healing Wish Luxray.
Well, I'd set up some spikes while you go at the moment.
Why, Go-Go?
Why?
This guy...
Do you have Aerial Ace?
This guy
Even?
is handing me the game on a plate now. I was unconfident because he was kind of kicking my ass a little bit, and now Go-Go. It's like, are you gonna
start?
Oh, okay, buddy.
What do people think they can set up on Quilladin? I fucking battled a guy at one point, and I roared out a Pokemon of his with Quilladin. He's like, Quilladin doesn't learn Roar, and like, it quite clearly does. Like, I just used it. He's like, no, it doesn't learn Roar, otherwise I've used it over Grotto. And I'm like, well, but it does. You just saw me use it.
If it couldn't use Roar, it wouldn't be this good. And
Yeah.
I said it in a video that I haven't uploaded yet. That most Pokemon that can use Roar are fully evolved.
Yeah,
Usually it's the
exactly.
fully evolved guys that get Roar, but for some reason Quilladin gets it.
which is what makes him so fucking cool and disgusting, quite frankly.
This guy doesn't...
Why is this man even like, look at that bloke, he's like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, dude, don't say
Have
that.
you played FU?
Have you even had an inkling of what shit is in this tier?
I think
Do you know what's good?
I think his rating might be 1,000.
Why is he trying? He is quite lucky that you don't have Seed Bomb. Seed Bomb isn't easy.
Leech Seed is better,
but...
honestly.
Well,
It does as much damage and it heals you.
True. Seed Bomb is pretty pathetic, I'm with it. What the fuck are you doing? Why don't you have Volt Tackle? This is depressing me now.
He's probably... I've gotten 3 really juicy forfeits where Quilladin just sits in. And they just can't take it anymore.
Business.
And they don't even forfeit, they just leave.
Oh, really?
It's like, thanks for the Thunder Punch, Pikachu. I don't know what to say.
This is where the Pikachu Bell actually does reduce
forfeited.
the bell. Quilladin.
Oh wait.
Quilladin, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait.
All you need in this fucking game.
Wait.
I'll give it a minute.
Wait, he forfeited. What? Okay.
There you go.
That was weird. He forfeited and then he switched.
Yeah, no, it does that to me a lot. I don't know why it does that to me, but it does.
Okay, his rating wasn't 1,000, so that's good. But now I'm in 1,300. Hooray.
Hey, maybe you can make a push for the #1 spot, huh? And then I'll win.
Yeah.
I'm not surrendering this. I'm gonna fucking get to #1.
I'm gonna switch out Dustox because I feel like he does nothing. I like
if
him.
I was Semi-Pool? Semi-Pool might work.
I want a fire type for some reason. Like, water would be good too.
Semi-Sit.
Yeah, Semi-Seer.
I
I kind of want to do...
Violet Magmar?
Ooh, a Violet Magmar is good. I've used him before.
Might be worth doing.
Yeah, I used him on a different team.
Alright. Find a battle, come on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think I need fire on this team. The only thing that I'd say you need fire for is Gorgeist. Gorgeist is actually pretty good. Oh, I'm in a battle.
Oh, actually,
what do we got?
Actually,
Oh man, I thought I was playing the same fucking guy for a minute there. He's got a Lampard and a Lairon. Okay.
That Fire Ghost Lampent would be pretty good. You could spin block with it. But...
Yeah, that's true. I could use it. Yeah. There's a thought. Oh fuck, I forgot to put knockoff on semi-ball. Bollocks! Oh, I'm gonna fucking do that right now. Before I forget.
I think I might do Rapidash with Life Orb.
Cool. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're doing stuff. To be fair, he has no Volt Switch resist. I'm just gonna leave Electabuzz.
I can Will-O-Wisp and Morning Sun.
The only Lampent can be tricky because I don't have War Turtle because it keeps annoying me. I don't mind War Turtle in this tier, but it rapid spins and then does nothing. It's like, I'm War Turtle and I'm great, and I'm like, I'm glad that you're great being a War Turtle, but I'd like you to accomplish something! Please! Anyway, Lairon is here, being a Lairon.
Are we still on turn 1?
Yeah. I went on a segue and rambled for a bit.
Yeah.
I doubt it had Sturdy. It could have done, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go on Quilladin. Do you want to know why? Quilladin doesn't give a shit. I suppose War Turtle will present problems, but Seed Bomb never fucking did it. What? Alright. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna seed you up then. I'm just gonna
Oh, are you using Leech Seed now?
Yes,
Yes.
I figure I will take
I think that will take you to #1. I think that will make the difference.
We will see, Robotnik. We will see. Doesn't make beating up shit like Meganiums any easier, but there you go.
Because nothing can
Oh
take
no!
it. Because it's
Yeah.
like, if you're a grass type, great, I get to use spikes. If you're not, then you're seeded. Like, it's win-win.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it.
So,
Gonna
like,
make the ballsy play and switch to Raticate.
versus that Articuno, you get some damage on it with Leech Seed that'll never get back, since it's a Salt Vest.
Fuck that. Oh shit, Gorgai Small outspeeds me. Huh.
Yeah, Gorge Small is very fast.
Fair enough. Good for you, Gorgeist. I'll go for a crunch since I have it. If he wants to try and seed me up, then I won't kill with a crunch, but I'll bludgeon it greatly. Now, Gorgai Small is actually a pretty effective song. Oh, I outspeed it. Oh, well. I'll go for you.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck are you doing?
Number one is looking
Breathe!
pretty good right now.
Oh my god, I'm just going to SD. I'm going to enjoy myself right now. I'm going to enjoy myself. Lairon will probably tank the hit, although if he's offensive, it might not.
Actually, I have a kind of a cool idea.
Well,
Air Balloon Rapidash.
that could work.
Cause this team is kind of weak to fire types, Rapidash in particular, so that's like a always sure way switch in.
If I was really ballsy, I'd SD again, but he'd probably seed me up. But I'm so tempted. Why are you running small if you're not running max speed? Unless you're running max speed, but you're not running a positive speed nature, in which case, why are you running small? That's really quite impressive at outspeeds Raticate, though.
Yeah,
I never knew.
I used it ages ago in some form of underuse that no longer exists, and I was astounded at how useful it was.
Yeah.
I remember I tried to breed one in game and I got the normal size instead, and then I gave up.
Fuck! Fuck! I so could have SD'd again! Oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. Oh man, what is he doing?
He's just getting burn damage on you, really.
Is it really worth it when I'm at +3 and nothing on his team outspeeds me? His Lux rate may present a problem depending on what kind of Lux rate it is, and Lairon will live the hit, but I don't care. Or it should do. I would bet on Lairon in that fight. Unless he switches to it now, in which case he is a gibbering loon. So what's that, like, Phantom Force, Seed, Wisp, and... I don't
Protect?
get it. Just, yes,
I don't
use
know.
Protect. Why have you gone into War Turtle? Why have you gone into War Turtle?
Oh,
I'm going to end you.
He's probably gonna predict the normal move and go into Lampent. He has 2 ghosts. Does he?
He does.
Oh, that's
You
weird.
don't, yeah, you don't see that often, actually. There's
Yeah.
very few ghosts there. I still don't care. I'm still just going to go... I'm just gonna Visade.
Alright.
Fuck him.
Does Raticate get knockoff?
No.
Ah.
It would be fucking... Like, that's the only... Oh,
Well, alright. Well, alright then.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are just not great at this. I don't understand. Like, even then, like the play you suggested made complete and utter sense. Like, I was gonna go for Sade regardless, but he could go into Gorgeist, Lampent, Lairon, who's gonna live a fucking hit. He put more faith in Wartortle than he did in Lairon there.
Yeah. Not good.
I don't get it. I don't get it. He can go into Gorgeist and Protect Stall now. That would work. But I'm still gonna get another kill. He's gonna go into Gorgeist.
ST again?
Oh, I don't have the cojones
Oh,
for
why?
that one. I'm actually gonna...
Oh.
Well, since he's actually let Raticate live, I'm actually gonna save it now.
Oh, you're gonna
it's
say,
for
okay,
sex.
okay. That works too.
Well, he's given it to me on a plate. I'd be a bit of a twat if I just sat here and died to burn stall.
Yeah, you might as well go into, I don't know, set up spikes or something. Or...
I'm gonna go into Semi-Poor, actually. If he goes Wisp, he's a fucking done, but he shouldn't. He should go Protect. He's committed to this now.
That's one thing I like. Well, there are a lot of things to like about Quilladin because he's God, but he doesn't really care about burns. He's like, whatever, that's good.
Yeah, that's true. He can just synthesis it off quite. There's dick all he can do now, though, apart from going to Wigglytuff, and I would be okay with that.
Do you have Substitute on Semi-Poor?
No, it's just Life Orb mixed. Yeah, you have to go to Wiggly. What kind of Wiggly are you?
The same Wiggly.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do! Fuck, knockoff! I'm gonna run Gonk Shot! Should I run... Oh, I'm really tempted by that. I'm really tempted by that. I might just go...
Gosh, why don't you use the frog guy? Protean...
Oh, Frog it did?
Yeah.
His attack is really crap, though. Semi-Poor's attack is way better.
I
might go for a cheeky superpower, actually.
It's still enough to, like, do 90% to an Eviolite Clefairy. So...
Yeah, but Eviolite Clefairy is a little bitch.
Eviolite Clefairy is actually pretty good down here.
Oh, that power! Oh no, wait, cute charm! You scat! How much did Ice Beam do? Oh, I did 22%. That's a shame. Well, I'd go Ice Beam. If he switches out, then I don't care. Like, if you want to try the Gorgeist again, matey, go for it. I don't care. If he attacks, then that's fine, but I need to attack on this turn. Fine. Oh no, I'm immobilized by love. Blah.
Next time it looks like he's gonna go Wish, you might as well go into Eradicate. But it is kind of tricky now, because he does have two ghosts. Like, I don't know why he isn't using that to his advantage, switching into normal moves, but...
Because he's an idiot. I'm gonna go into Lairon, actually, because I have a sneaking suspicion that Head Smash will kill his Gorgeist. Max attack.
Oh, yeah, that will. I don't think I'll kill Wigglytuff, but Wigglytuff can't do a thing to Lairon.
Well, the other thing I can do is set up Stealth Rocks.
Yeah,
oh!
That's nice.
Dem plate.
Need those hazards.
Wait, what item has he got? I didn't know. No, I don't know what item he has. Why would you not run Frisk? Frisk is really useful, especially in FU, really. Where like people are running all kinds of random shit.
You know I'm obsessed with Frisk.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, it's the best ability in the game.
It is pretty good, and that's why I'm going to use it in Terry's Gauntlet.
It's probably the most underrated ability in the game, or one of them.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with you on that one.
Gorgeist gets Frisk too. I don't know what he's running.
Yeah.
Insomnia.
Maybe
well, he's not affected by powders. Like, I guess if you're afraid of hypnosis or something. Other than that, or if it's pickup, that's just silly.
I went into Raticate last time. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go into Quilladin.
You could just roar shit, but I guess you don't want to get burned. That makes sense.
I don't want Lairon to get burned, but I don't give a shit if Quilladin gets burned, like, and Quilladin is really useful here.
Just go into Quilladin and win, basically. It's like, oh, you want these spikes?
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't care if Quilladin dies, but I can at least get a roar off on it, and it can't touch me, and more importantly, it can't just sort of seed and recover. Oh, I'm fine. Why are you running Phantom Force? God, why? I don't understand. You know what would be really great against this guy? A Wonder Skin Delcatty. That would be so funny.
Oh yeah, because you just miss Will-O-Wisp all the time and stuff.
Yeah. Oh man, that would be...
After watching your video, I had to look up Wonderskin because I'm like, I don't even remember.
What the fuck is that? I think Delcatty gets it. Dustox, I think, gets it.
That's
And that's about it.
that's one of the things I love about Pokemon, because there's so many. They're like little things you can do that everyone has forgotten about, like Wonder Skin and stuff like that.
No, that's one of the cooler aspects, indeed.
That's why
Do you want a Phantom Force again?
that's why I'm not bothered about the future of Pokemon. It's like, oh, there are too many Pokemon. I'm like, bring it on. Like,
Yeah,
it'll just enrich the metagame.
I'm just gonna sell up my spikes now. Like, again, I don't care if I die. In fact, I'd rather roar him into Lampert.
Yeah. Or finish off
Then,
Gorgeist is in.
It's fucking, I don't give a shit. The thing is, I'm fairly certain that Ninjask can kill that, and the thing is, since he's just gonna let me set up spikes all fucking day, Lairon is not a viable counter to Ninjask. Neither is Luxray. It's like, you just hand it to me on a plate, mate.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened to me. I don't know why people... That's the second time someone has set up with the Go-Goat against Quilladin. It's like, alright.
Dude, that's the second time for you. It's at least the sixth for me. People just keep doing it. I don't get it. It's just like, Quilladin pulls everything you have. It doesn't matter whether you have Zen Headbutt or Return or Aerial Ace. Just give up. It's not happening. There's no special move that Go-Goat gets. He even has a good special move pool that hurts Quilladin. Just stop trying. Go do something else with your time.
Go-Goat is... It's one of those Pokemon that seems to have a lot of potential and just never got there. Like, it gets Milk Drink. Do you know that?
Yeah.
That's like the best healing move ever.
Oh my god. Thank you, Wiggly. Thank you. I'm gonna be really mean here because I'm gonna Synthesis up and he's gonna go for a Witch. And if he tries to protect, I can roll through Protect.
Yeah.
And he'll die coming back in.
I love that new mechanic.
It's so good. It's actually a genuinely, like, clever change. I really appreciate that. Yeah, cheers, Wiggly. Thank you for that free health boost, you fucking half-wit. And again, the only thing I care about is if he goes into Lampert. Like, getting a wish on Lampert would suck, but anything else, Leech Seed, sit there, roar, whatever. This dude only has 30 seconds left. He's gonna fucking lose by timing out at some point. He's gotta hurry up.
That's really weird. I
didn't realize.
Didn't the turn 22 wasn't that long ago though? It feels like.
I don't think it was.
Maybe it's just lag. Yeah, that's a huge amount of damage.
That's the perfect way to do that. It doesn't get much better than that, people.
Yeah, that's what you want to see.
That is pretty much.
Yep, there we go.
There you go. That's the first time. Actually, no, it's the second time I've seen someone legitimately lose to the timer without just sitting there installing.
That happened to me just once. And I was so mad. I think I was doing an OU match, and I was really thinking about what to do, and I ran out of time. It's like, fuck.
Alright. I'm at 14-17.
What does that make you?
That puts me at number 9. I've only jumped 3 spots. However, I am 27 off the top. But I'm close. There's only a few more battles.
Do you want to keep going until you get there?
A little bit. Do you mind?
I don't mind. I just jumped in a battle though.
Oh. Do you want we'll let you have one. I don't really care. I'll split this up into 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Look at all those Fire Week Pokemon. It's beautiful.
That one. Oh yeah, he is a bit neat. Oh, the Grimer's an interesting call though. I might pull a few surprises out of the bag.
Honestly, I would just enjoy watching you try to get to 1, so I can just leave it to you after this. Here's that balloon. I'm gonna,
Not so great now, are we, goodbye?
I'm a horse on a balloon. Is James Baxter fit? Is that enough characters? Toxic, huh?
Alright, he's like max HP, max defense for the rough skin, I guess. Which is cool. I think that's pretty interesting.
Without the space, it works.
Hmm.
But I don't know if you've watched Adventure Time. I'm guessing you haven't if you don't know who James Baxter is.
No. I have not watched it.
He's this whimsical horse who dances on top of a giant beach ball and just says James Baxter over and over.
Huh. I don't quite know how to respond to that.
You know those marijuana-fueled children cartoons that are all the rage these days. What the fuck are you doing?
He's trying to toxic audio. I'd say go toxic.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
that's what I would
either that or
expect.
he's
Well, I don't
foddering
like
his goodbye, like, hard. Like,
yeah, but rapid spin.
yeah, like, he definitely needs to switch. Okay.
You have the slower spin as well. That's so dumb. Yeah, just rapid spin. Just.
He's foddering
Just make it
hard.
stop.
Either that or he's completely in my head.
If that turns out to be the case, then he's a pretty cool dude. I doubt it, but
At the same
if he goes into
time,
Gorgeist now,
if you go into Gorgeist, that's some free spikes for me.
oh no, he's just retarded. Alright, well, now we know.
He's retarded.
Yeah, just keep spinning. Like, even if you die, it doesn't matter. Like, I guess Pineco can spin, but who the fuck gives a shit about Pineco? No one gives a shit. That's his only fire resist, and he's letting it die.
I'm gonna set up spikes, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I could Healing Wish Ball toy if I want.
Valid point. That is something that you have in your arsenal. I do keep forgetting. That Chimecho is actually looking pretty handy. I won't use it, because I don't want to, but it looks pretty cool. Okay. That's actually a bit of a bastard, because you can spin away your seed.
Spin away my seed.
Spin away your seed, son.
Oh no.
Um...
Yeah, Lampent looks pretty good right now. Just as a way to spin block.
The only problem with that is War Turtle will have it
Oh.
for days. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, man, Healing Wish that bounty.
I'm gonna
now.
try to kill him with Psychic, actually.
No, Healing Wish. Because Baltoy can toxic it.
Well, he also could spin me at any moment.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
As if he goes down, like, he's dead to rocks now. If I get up rocks again, so...
Yeah, that's true. Ugh, it's a shame Pineco's so meh. It's not a great Pokemon.
It's godly in LC, but this isn't exactly LC.
It's a little bit higher up than Little Cup.
I hate Little Cup. There are two tiers that I just can't stand. Ubers and Little Cup. It's like complete opposite ends of the spectrum.
I can't get into Ubers or Little Cup. I believe I tried Little Cup like once, and I was like, there is there. Like, it's just power everywhere. There's no like balance or walliness. It's just get as many really strong dudes as you can and beat stick. It's like, this is all well and good, but I don't know. A little bit of middle ground. Why did you go to Whore Guide? Like, Gorgeist isn't hoary. Gorgeist is a chump bitch.
What size is he?
Super, I believe.
Okay, that means he could pack a very powerful Shadow Sneak.
And then Quilladin just farts in his face.
Yeah.
And now you can set up spikes again.
You're like, hey, cool.
Thanks, buddy. And you could probably kill his good bite coming in, but you need to make sure that you can spin at some point.
Yeah, Healing Wish,
So,
the ball toy, seems like a good idea right now.
Seems like a bloody good idea. Grimer. I wouldn't seed it, because it might... Oh wait, no, it doesn't get Liquid Ooze. Ha! You are Terry! Fuck off! Alright, seed it up as much as you want. It could be a curse one, though, and that might suck, but you
I've
can
got
roar
Roar.
it, so...
I'm a little worried about... I'm honestly intimidated by this Grimer.
It's not something you ever thought would happen in your lifetime.
That's the beauty of this tier. It's like,
I'd say if he does set up enough, a gunk shot could hurt one hell of a lot.
yeah.
But I don't know. Fuck it.
I should probably think about roaring the next turn after getting up another spike.
Yeah. Like I don't know if he'd run gunk shot because it's not Arbok.
Well, Grimer can get gunk shot, can he? Can't.
Yeah, but Arbok is the only one that can really use it to its full effectiveness because of coil. But I imagine he'd attack you now if I was going to make a guess. Because you are getting an awful lot of HP back. So let's see the power of Grimer!
Yeah, let's see it, Grimer. Unless you get greedy and curse again. Okay.
Nope. Fucking hell! If that was a gunk shot, that would kick the crap out of you. That's quite impressive, actually. 50% to a Quilladin is nothing to sneeze at.
It was 46.6. It's close, though.
It's pretty much 50%.
Yeah.
Like, enough to the point where Quilladin can't, like, out-synthesis it.
Well, thanks for the free turn of healing.
He might encore. If he encores, that would suck.
Oh, you're right.
There's fuck all you can do about it now.
Yeah, it's already too late. Okay. We were getting a repeat of Terry's Gauntlet with the insane... Oh, and he forfeits. Another forfeit to Quilladin.
Quilladin's too OP.
Okay.
It's so good.
Now I will watch you beat the game. No, I don't want to forfeit.
Just give it a minute, it will stop being a
Oh wait, did he come back?
No, he forfeited. He still
okay. It's one of those laggy forfeits.
Yeah, it always happens to me now. I don't know why. It just seems to take a while to register that the bloke's gone, which is a bit weird.
Right.
Right, let's get to number 1. In fact, I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to come back. So... bleh.